Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Divide by Sheep. Let's hop in. So it's a new day for me, so maybe we can make better progress on all of this. Okay, so we need 8 dead of something, and then 1 wolf, which inherently probably means something along the lines of that. To feed those 3. And then you could throw that. And then it would just be 3 more. Which, you do that. And then let's say you got all of that back that way. That doesn't, it gives me 1.5. So then you, what happened here? What did I do wrong here? I guess you have to do this, then you have to do something like this. Then probably just throw that way, then do that. Okay. Then this would give me 2. We need 1.5. Throw that to here. Send the wolf off. Now we want 5 live sheep. This would be 2. Plus 1.5 plus 1.5 should be 5. So, yeah, so far, so good. It definitely feels like a lot of these puzzles are either just whatever state of mind I'm in, or they are potentially a situation where you're just not, you're just getting lucky based on whatever your first thought is. Okay. So I think the move here is that we've just got to move things quickly, and that pretty much means you have to do this, and that's 2. And see, that seems like that can't even be the right move, because then you go here and you fail that part, and then you get to that, and then somehow here we're supposed to kill 5 now, not 6, because we just killed 1. Like, you can overshoot it, certainly. So it seems like the only move here is to do this. That's the exact right amount. Then we'll just go and do that, since there really is no other choice. We do that, then we do that, and so now everything is gone by the time we get to this point to get to that. There are 7 here. How do I kill only 6? I mean, you have choice of going here, which doesn't help you, or you have a choice of doing this. So it probably I guess, is you go here to satisfy that. Then you drop this here, and then that satisfies that. And then there we have 6 ready to go. But then I don't have a way of killing these, do I? But I think I see the solution to that. I guess the question though is just, what is the order in doing all of this? Like, my thought would be that you would throw the sheep over this direction. Which would leave us with 6 at that point. But then you're killing things out of order. If I threw the sheep this way, it would die. If I threw the sheep this way, we'd lose the platform and then we would die. If I were to move this here, it would just be in the way. If I was to move this anywhere, it's not going to do anything other than burn through these moves anyways. So all my instinct says that this is supposed to be the right move. To get to that point. I mean, I guess the attempt here should just be to see what happens if we land here. That's not going to be right, though. Yeah, you throw that at that point. Well, no, start over. Well, wait a minute, that actually did work for us. That's exactly 3. But there's really no way you're going to get 6 from just the remaining 4 this direction. And if these 2 were swappable, then this would totally be doable. Or if you could even do 2 things at once. This would be totally doable. That's the right number. And then we could throw ourselves down this way. And we could do that, which does nothing. But this does just put you back in that exact same spot. Yeah, I'm just not seeing any solution here that makes sense. And clearly it would be in this platform somehow. So if I could just figure out a way to eliminate one That's all I really would need to do is eliminate one single sheep. Yeah, I'm not getting it. Let's just move on. Move on to the next puzzle. Try to make more progress in small bursts and small amounts. So this wants us to kill 2 things. Then it wants 6 wolves. Here's a question to ask. Will the wolves burn? Yes, they will. Will a satisfied wolf burn? I mean, you gotta get so many wolves out of the satisfied wolves will be burned. Okay. So the first step here is we've just got to get rid of these wolves. There's no way around that. Do that, and that kills 1. Do that, and it kills none. We have what feels like enough. We've got to keep 6 wolves alive though somehow. Yeah. And so there's just this big amount of swap that has to happen here. You have to go this way, and then I'd imagine that would have needed to be clear, and then go this way, and then go this way. Now we have 6 wolves still in the wrong place. And see, that's not even gonna work, is it? Because by the time you have a 6 here, you didn't fall down to that. So you're gonna have to have more than 6 wolves on this side, or find some other way to get 8 sheep. Which, yeah, that too is just gonna be like swapping things around quite a bit. To get to like that point. And then you're just out of wolves. I'm gonna give this one more try and then I'm just gonna move forward. Like inherently, I think what has to happen here is we'll see if I make this an 8 and then I just go down to that. There, you've lost 2 already. So I think the move probably to do this first. Do this. Swap. Do this. And see, then you're just kind of screwed here. Best case scenario is you move those out of the way. Move that out of the way. Move that out of the way. But I guess your move at this point probably has to be to swap again. Burn that, and then you probably don't have enough characters left. Yeah. There's not enough sheep left to get to this point. There probably is enough wolves. But there's also kind of no way to get the sheep in the right spot. It would have to be swapping it back that way, putting the sheep here, doing that, sacrificing another couple of sheep, sacrificing a couple more of those. Maybe I moved in the wrong order there. But yeah, even in this, at this point, you have to have at least 2 more wolves here, because you're going to get 1 lost there. And see, I kind of wish if you click this flag, it would just move to the next group instead of doing this and just getting it wrong. So you can't even really attempt a second star in many situations. So we've got new animations, which are just the cage boxes, I guess, being reintroduced. That way you can, I guess, I assume these are, the idea here is that this is actually killing the wolves, and thus the death is getting his goals met when they fall in the cage. So yeah, there's nothing really about these cages that scream to me that they are deadly, but I guess they are. So this is like a really simple puzzle after that last one proved to be difficult. I say that, but then I messed up. What went wrong there? Oh, I guess the trick here is to toss these here, then toss it there, and then go and do that. There was an actual challenge and puzzle there. Alright. So if we throw this way, this should be 6. Alright. If we threw this way, that would be 2 that would be satisfied here. But we've got to get 2 killed, and we've also got to kill these 2, so weirdly, I guess you do this, but no, that won't work. And so there's just no way to kill the other 2. So where's the split on this? It almost certainly is the case that this is the right move to start with. I just don't see a way you're going to get 6 deaths any other way. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? You just do that. That should have been more obvious. Let's just look at this last one. Okay. We do this, and then we have 5 wolves later. And so then the question is just how would we have gotten down to 4 if you have 6? So that would leave 4 wolves here. If I take 4 out of that, that will give me 2, which is not the amount I need now. I need 2 wolves. If I throw this that way, now I have 4, which is the right number of wolves, but it's the wrong amount of death. If I throw this back this way, that would be the exact right amount. If I threw this that way, that would be 1 death. If I push a 5 here, that'll kill 3. If I push a 5 here, that'll kill 1. The numbers definitely feel like they're just out of order. And so you just don't have a different number at all. Well, we can get 2 stars at least. We'll just do that. And then think about this just one more second. I guess what you could do is something like this. But that's too many deaths. Yeah. And 5 really wouldn't change that either. That would be 7 deaths instead of 6. Yeah, that's too many. Nor does it really fix the next issue. This obviously is not the solution, because then you have no way of getting 4 sheep. They get you down to 4. So if there was possibly a way to lose just 3, at this point, nah, I don't see it. I don't see it at all. We have 1 more level in Dark World, and then we'll be done with Spring World. And don't know if we've tried like 27 here. Let's see. Let's see if we can figure this one out. We need 3 sheep, which Either means we save some sheep, or we don't save some sheep. I think we're gonna need 1 at some point. And I question how I'm gonna get to 1. You have 6 here. You have 6 here. So 6 minus 5 would give you 2. Minus that much would give you 3. So I see a 3. Let's just get rid of the rest of these wolves and hope that they don't play a role. Okay. That will be 4 there. Which we'll deal with that in a second. That'll be 3. Okay. So now how can we get to 1? If we split ourselves into 4 pieces, that would just be 4 pieces. And we don't have a limiter to get it down to 1 from that. Yeah, there's just no way around it. If I do this, I'll have 3 pieces. 3 halves. If I did this, I would have 5 halves. And there's no real difference from going from 5 halves down to 3 halves. So there is just like a number 1 that would have to be found in the middle to solve this puzzle. So 2 stars instead of 1 star. So if you get rid of this, and then you say split yourself in half here, you do have a lot of extra pieces here that you could do something with. See, that's just going to replace everything with 5 halves. Which then that maybe gets you down to 4. And so maybe at that point, if I still had the 2 somehow, although I don't know how I would have still had the 2. You could split something downward. But we've also just lost a heck of a lot of pieces now. I mean, that is one way here we've gotten to 3. So I guess what you could do is that, that's just 2 now. Which getting to 5 from 2. Doesn't seem like that really accomplishes much. That would be 3, which we can reduce down to 3. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. There's enough room here. then that merges the 3, so that's the wrong thing to do, obviously. So I could get 3, I could get 2. How do I get this 5 down to a 1? Though. No, I don't see a solution here. I don't see a point in going any further. So, as far as trying to catch back up and get all of the 3 stars, there's still just a 2 star here, here, and here, a 1 star here and here, a 2 star here and here, a 2 star here, and a 2 star here and here left to try again, which isn't a huge problem, but if we are trying to get an achievement for getting all 90 stars in each world, I don't really have a lot of faith that I'm gonna be able to put up with this game that long. And we're at 77 out of 90 here, but on our first just running through it very quick movement on this world, where I really started trying to blaze through these puzzles, we're already at 73 of 90. So it feels like the puzzles in Ice World are probably more difficult than the puzzles in Dark World, which feels a little imbalanced. But yeah, you still are getting very inconsistent levels of difficulty between puzzles. Some take 1 try to solve, some seem to be completely impossible on first glance. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. Thank you for watching. Have a nice evening.